Okay, today is Pesach Sheini and the Yortzat of Mir Balanes, so we're gonna talk a little bit about Pesach Sheini. So the emphasis Pesach Sheini is more Nagia Lehilchas El Mashiach. When Mashiach gonna come, we're gonna have bringing Korban Pesach Sheini. We don't have now the Korban Pesach Sheini. Whoever missed the Pesach Rishon. So the Ma'aseh, what's left for right now, there's no halachas, it's Minhogim. So there's few Minhogim. The Gabe Tachanon. So in Kuf Lamed Aleph, when the Shulchan Aruch brings all the days, we don't say Tachanon, it does not mention anything about Pesach Sheini. So the Mishnah Berurah also doesn't bring this. According to many in Minhag Ashkenaz, they do say Tachanon today. So the Aruch HaShulchan writes about this. He says like this in Kuf Lamed Aleph also. He says like this: Pesach Sheini lo choshvu. The Mechaber, Vupela. He says, Vupela, why didn't he bring us? Minhag Sfardim Shlolipolba. He brings the Minhag of Sfardim and many Chassidim that don't say today Tachnun, and also the Sharet Shuva. He also mentioned of Pesach Shein not to say Tachnun. He even mentioned over there some of Minhagim not to say longer than one day. But I'm not going to get into it. There's so many different Minhagim. So that's one Minhag of not saying Tachnun again to commemorate the Inyan of Pesach Sheini. And there is another minhagim lagabe eating matzah. So there's also many minhagim lagabe eating matzah. Again, it's not halacha eating matzah. Al pi halacha, you don't have to eat matzah, but it's a minhag. So say like this: some noyagim to eat matzah besuda of Yom Yudalet Be'ir today, because today they brought the Korban Pesach. However, there's other minhagim. Some would have to eat tonight after Yudalet, because in the Mambez Amigdosh they brought the Korban Pesach and Yudalet, and they ate the Korban Pesach with the matzah at night already. Lel Tesvav, like the Pesach Rishon. So other have some of this minhag. So there's so many minhagim. So Lamaisa, all the minhag Gaba eating the matzah. It's some eat it Yudalet last night already. Some eat it today during the day, and some eat it Motzei Yudalet. Okay, whatever minhag you have, it's fine. Like I said, it's not in lahaloch, it's minhagim, so everybody could do according to his own minhag. Now, they bring a beautiful thing from the Yavitz. The Yavitz says like this, here's the Lashon, Giluli min ha-shamayim, the Lashon of the Yavitz, the V'magala to me from Shamayim, he says, we know, we're eating now matzah, zecher le-pesach sheini. He says there's another reason why we eat matzah today. Because on this day, when they came out of Mitzrayim, they came out with matzahs, and the matzah they took out was lasted for them for 30 days, 60 meals. So the last matzah they had to eat, it was today. It says, Lochen helinu b'tesvav sha'adayin su'adu b'suda achas mimenu b'erev u'b'boker pasak. So that's why they still had some matzah left for Yudalet for tonight, when they came out of Mitzrayim, from the leftover. The next day, Tesvav already, there was no more matzahs, they had to rely now on the man. So he says, Ad kan nimshach nes yitzias Mitzrayim. Till now he says there's a nes of Yitzias Mitzrayim. That's why at the commemorate the nes Yitzias Mitzrayim, the nisim of Yitzias Mitzrayim, it's a nes that we have there's no refrigeration. There's not even it would be that they didn't have enough food for 30 days supply, and it's lasted for 30 days. The food they got out of Mitzrayim, he says. That's why we're eating the matzah now, and Pesach Sheini to commemorate. That was the end of the nes of Yitzias Mitzrayim. That was the last meal from Yitzias Mitzrayim. He says, "V'lochen the Pesach Sheini matzah v'chometz ima b'bayis k'kmo shepam harishon." They had the matzah, and they had now the new food coming them on. That's how we end the Yavit. It says that no so that besides that we're eating for the commemorate the Korban Pesach Sheini they brought time with some Igdosh, it was also to kind of the Yitzias Mitzrayim. That's the end of Yitzias, the Nisa Yitzias Mitzrayim, and that's the Pesach, the matzah we're eating now. Now, that's brought in a Yom Yom, Lagabe, this day, as another lesson from the day. It's brought like this. It says like this. Pesach, Sheini, in Yona is, as is nitoken verfallen. We can allemol verrichten. There's no such thing, a lost case. there's always, you could, even you missed the first time, the Hashem giving you a second opportunity, Pesach Sheini, you didn't make Pesach Rishon, you could fix it now. So that's giving a very encouraging message to people. You didn't do it the first time, do it now. However, I just want to add to this, that is encouraging, but also sometimes it's a message that you have to be careful. Why? There's Pesach Sheini, there's no Pesach Shlishi. Meaning Hashem giving you an opportunity to make up for what you didn't do the first time. Whatever it is, whether it's Pesach, whether it's something in life you missed the first time, so do it now. But there's no Pesach Shlishi. If somebody missed Pesach Sheini, he cannot, there's no Pesach Shlishi. So sending over here, there is an Indian, Hashem giving us opportunities sometimes, and even giving more than once, but don't overdo it, because then you might lose it. And that's what the Rambam brings. I'm going to finish with this. Halacha's Tshuva in Perek Shishi, Halacha Gimel, the Rambam brings like this. And he answers with that explanation many questions we have in different parts of Torah. It says, "V'efshar sheyechta odom chet godol o chatoim rabim." Person might do avera, big avera, or many chatoim. Ad sheyiten, ad sheyiten din from the dayan ha'emetz. Sheyah piron mizeh. What would be the punishment for the big chet or many chatoim? She says, shemoinin memena tshuva. I'm reading only what's negat to us. So the biggest punishment for a Baal Aveira, it's that Hashem going to say, I'm not letting you do tshuva on it. If Hashem going to take away the ability to do tshuva, that's the biggest Aveira. Then when Nichal Rishus Loshav Mirisha, K'dashiyomus, he should die v'ye'obed b'chetet she'osa. Because this way he dies of Baal Aveira without tshuva, and that's the biggest punishment. Then he brings rayas for it from psukim. Then when people don't take the advantage of the opportunity of doing tshuva, sometimes that's their punishment. And he says he brings a lot of by Paroi, by Sichon, the Oig, all of them are Hashem hiksho asruchoi. Hashem hardened their heart, or gave them the feeling to be brave to fight the Jews, and in the end they lost. Well, the question would be, how could Hashem punish Paroi if Hashem hardened his heart? So according to the Rambam, the pshat is Hashem told Paroi, I gave you so many opportunities to do tshuva. You didn't do it. Now all I'm doing is I'm taking away the opportunity to do tshuva. Memela, you're going to get punished for all your aveilas. So that's the Indian what we're learning in Pesach Sheini. Yeah, Hashem giving us an opportunity to do tshuva. Pesach Sheini. I'm giving a second chance. But if sometime we push away this chances from Hashem, sometimes Chaz v'Sholom, he says that we could lose the opportunity to do tshuva. So one of the inyanim of Pesach Sheini, don't forget to take advantage of the opportunities Hashem giving us.